video, I'm going to be going to the Australian Reptile Park, and we've actually booked a behind the scenes tour of the reptiles and the funnel web spiders, as well as some other stuff. So as you can see, we're on the way now on the highway, and it's raining pretty heavily. So hopefully the rain will settle down once we get there, but I'll give you an update once we do. And there's the famous frill-neck lizard over there. So we've just arrived at the Reptile Park, and it's not raining now, but it's been going on and off for the whole journey. So I wouldn't be surprised if it starts raining in the next 30 seconds. But yeah, so we've just arrived, and I'll film another clip when we go to the spiders and see how they are. Okay, so we're just entering the spider room. As you can see, they've got lots of decorations. So let's see what spiders they have. Okay, so right here, oh, they have a wolf spider. So that one's pretty large. What's in this enclosure? Oh, can't really see it. Not sure what that one is, but we might come back and see that one later. Next to it we have a mouse spider, and I just had a look at this one. So in that enclosure there's a whitetail, but in here there should be a mouse spider, but I can't really see it. Next to it there's a huntsman spider. Oh, there it is. So that looks to be a mature male grey huntsman. So you can see they've got all these little models to show their habitats, which is pretty interesting. Let's see what's around the corner. Okay, so around here we have the first funnel web spider. Let's see where it is. Okay, I can see some webbing. Oh, I think the spider's at the back there. Can you see it? Yeah, that's pretty interesting. And next to it we have some redbacks, which, where are they? Can't really see any at the moment. Are there any under there? I can't see any, which is unfortunate. But you know what redback spiders look like, and I think there'd be a couple in there. There's actually an egg sac. But let's see the funnel webs and the exotic tarantulas. So right here we have a Trax robustus, a Sydney funnel web spider, and you can see it's just in this little container. I believe that's actually what I keep some of my tarantulas in. There's another one over there, and you can see they've got like a little camera. Oh my gosh, look how many there are. Anyway, I think we'll get to witness a milking of one of these in the tour later on. But the most exciting ones are the tarantulas. So this is actually an Asian forest scorpion, which I can't seem to find. But right here we have a bunch of molts of tarantulas. So I can see some Mexican red knee molts over here, and what looks like a rose hair. And here we actually have a Brachypelma homori. So this is so exciting because we are actually not allowed to keep these species in Australia, and they're only really allowed at reptile facilities and like zoos like this. So that's very exciting. Next to it we have a Mexican fireleg, Brachypelma behemei, although this looks like a Brachypelma amelia. So that's also very interesting. The enclosures are pretty good. They have a water dish. Oh, this one's actually, what's that doing? Looks like it's trying to kick hairs or something. Anyway, that's pretty interesting. And right here we have another Brachypelma homori, which is right up the top of the enclosure. So that's very interesting. So before we queue up to go into the tour, we have just enough time to look at the reptiles. So what do we have in here? Oh, we have a monitor lizard. And the species name is the Mertens water monitor, or Varanus mertensi. My friend John Weschler, go check out his channel again, another shout out. He actually has Varanus acanthourus, or the Aki monitor. And the other sign said there's some short-necked turtles in here, so we'll see if we can find them. I don't think so. I think they're just hiding at the moment, so move on to the next animal. So in here there's a parenti, and I couldn't seem to find it until I looked behind this rock, and it's just sleeping there, so that's pretty cool. And over this side we have a frilled neck lizard and a shingleback lizard. Okay, so there's the frilled neck, so that's a little bit like a bearded dragon. There's another one right here. We'll see if we can find any shinglebacks though. Where are they all? Can't seem to find any. Oh, there's a cricket down there. Will the lizard eat it? Oh! He actually got the cricket. Well, that's a pretty interesting video. But I can't seem to find any shinglebacks, so maybe later on. Next up, we have a green iguana. Although they don't look very green, but they're massive. I've actually never seen an iguana this size before. Just look how long the tail is, that's pretty cool. And over here is a Fijian crested iguana, which is right here, hanging upside down on the light. I'm not sure if this enclosure is big enough, doesn't really look like it. We have a Solomon Island skink next to it. See if we can find it. Oh, it's actually on the branch. That's big for a skink. Reptile keepers will probably be going insane at me because some of these might be extremely rare. But we'll move over to here where there's a brown tree snake. This enclosure definitely doesn't look big enough, but there's the snake. Spotted python is right there down the bottom. Now we have a corn snake. Okay, I've heard of these before, so there it is. Stimson's python, which is right there. Ball python, I've heard of these. It's under the cork bark. And there we have a jungle python, which is up on that log there. Okay, what do we have over here? Right here we have a rough-scaled python. Oh, there's actually two of them. So one of them's up there, and the other is curled up over there. So that's pretty interesting. You can hear some of the sound effects in the background. But we'll move over to this side. So right here, oh my gosh, we have a massive reticulated python. Right there, where's the head? I can't see it, but that's a massive snake. Here we have a king cobra. Gosh, where's the king cobra? Oh, it's right there. Not much to see of that one though. Spotted black snake is right there. Common death adder. Gosh, I've heard of this one. Look at the head, that's pretty interesting. We have a tiger snake. Those are really venomous. Dwarf king brown snake, never heard of that one, but there it is. Eastern brown snake, this is one of the most venomous snakes in Australia, there it is. Very common for people to get bit by these. On the move we have the coastal taipan, which is sort of doing laps around the enclosure. And here we have the most venomous snake in the world, the inland taipan. So it doesn't look really that colourful, but apparently a drop of this venom can kill something like 100 mice, which is a lot. So watch out for those. Not sure really which one's which, but I think this is the eyelash viper. Oh, it's right at the top there, so that's pretty small. Here we have a western diamondback rattlesnake, which is also pretty small. And up there's just king brown snake and something else, which I don't know. Here's a green anaconda, which I can't seem to find. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so that's pretty small for an anaconda, but probably get massive. Is there anything else that I have? Oh, okay, so central netted dragons are right here. There's two of them or more. Oh, that one's digging a burrow. New Caledonian giant gecko. Where's that one? Oh, it's right. Oh my gosh, that is giant. That's massive. Look at the size of that. Boyd's forest dragon. Where's this one? Oh, can't seem to find. Oh, there it is, camouflaged, hiding on that tree. This one's reversed, but I think it's a two lines dragon. If I read that properly. Oh, it's right here. It doesn't seem to have 2 lines on it, but moving on to the next one. By the way, sorry if this is repetitive. I'm just sort of going to the next enclosure and saying what it is, showing it, but this one's a southern pygmy spiny-tailed skink. It's a long name. And there he is. Almost was going to say I couldn't find him. And right here we have 3 desert night skinks. So that one appears to be shedding, which is pretty cool. Anything else? Okay, so I've discovered some more animals. Right here we have the alligator snapping turtle, which is massive. What do we have here? I believe this is a tuatara. So let's see if we can find it. Is it under there? No. Oh, it might be in here. Is it? No, can't seem to find it. Anyway, let's move on to the crocodiles. So, oh, there it is, right there. That's pretty cool. Anything here? Freshwater crocodile. How big is it? Can't really see it. No, I don't know where it is. Probably hiding under those bushes and I can't see it. But over here is a Gila monster. So it's hiding under there, which is pretty interesting. Look at how big the head on this snapping turtle is. Oh my gosh. That thing is massive. So just having a look at some of the other animals. Here we have a collection of water dragons. What's this one doing? It's like waving. Here's another one. And third one over there. Oh, what's that over there? Looks like some sort of lizard. I think that's a blue tongue. Not quite sure though. I'm not really an expert in reptiles. None of the labels say what it is. But anything else? No, I can't really see it at the moment. Let's see what's over here. Okay. So what's supposed to be in here? Okay, there's supposed to be a red-bellied black snake. Can't really see much. Most of the animals will be in hiding because of the rain that was earlier today. It says there's a few turtles in here, but they're not visible at the moment. This is going to be the main theme of the video. Everything's going to be hiding. So there's supposed to be a blotched blue tongue. Oh, it's actually right here. So that's pretty interesting. And there's a water dragon right next to it. My friend Lewis, he actually has a blue tongue, but not a blotched one, just a regular one, eastern blue tongue. I don't know what that is, but it's something interesting. And anything else? Oh, there's 2 more of them. So I think they're the same things that were in the other enclosure, but I'm not quite sure what they are. Okay, over there we have the crocodiles, which I filmed before. They're not really out as much as they were when they were feeding them, but you can still see a couple of them over there. But can you see that? There's a jumping spider on that tree over there, which is pretty interesting, but I don't think there's going to be any huntsmen. But in about 20 minutes, the tour is going to start, so I'll see you then.
tiger snake. Of course, they get their names from those faint beams you can see running down his body. This one here is a very dark colour. The reason for that is from placed down in Tasmania. Of course, it's very cold down there. Reptiles being cold-blooded or ectothermic, they use the environment to soak up the heat. So literally all I do is milk the snake, drop the hook, gently place him onto the pillow. Not a lot of pressure, just enough to hold him there behind the head. Grab the rest of him, and then encourage him to bite onto that shot glass. There we go. In the bottom of that shot glass, you see a couple of slightly yellowish coloured drops. That's of course his venom. Now that's not all he has. He's got like 3 times that in his head right now. They only give you what they want to. They'll never leave themselves dry. And even that there is certainly enough to rock us all. Very toxic. So I'm going to whack him back before he gets too angry. Give that one to T. You can have a closer look.
You have to look at these.
So we're just leaving the reptile park now. So we had a really good time, had a look at most of the animals I was interested in. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.